Subway, McDonald's, Pizza Hut, Starbucks. Over the past few decades, fast food franchises have begun appearing all over South Vancouver. While some residents say they appreciate international food chains opening up close by, others are hesitant about their neighborhood changing.
For myself, I really want to support local businesses. I love the neighborhood, and if it were all franchises, I think the neighborhood would be quite uninteresting.
Jacquelyn Wilson Grattan has lived in South Vancouver for almost 35 years. When she first moved in, there weren't any big food chains around. Now there's a Starbucks right across the street from a local coffee chain, Brecca Bakery and Cafe.
I was in the Brecca about 2 weeks ago, and they had a lineup out the door. I looked across at the Starbucks because it's right across the street. And I mean, there's not the big lineup like that.
When it comes to local businesses, nostalgia is an important factor that keeps customers coming back. Wally's Burgers is a restaurant that's been around Vancouver for decades.
I grew up in East Vancouver, right? There was no McDonald's or, those kind of places. So it was Wally's or White Spot.
Gord Bemister, owner of Wally's Burgers for 12 years now, says that an independent business gives him the freedom to run the restaurant on his own terms.
If you make a mistake, it's your mistake. It's not somebody else dictating that mistake to you.
That's a freedom that most franchises can't afford. But some people, like Killarney resident Bret Garef, enjoy franchises for their consistency.
I love Subway. I love the food there. If there wasn't a Subway in my neighborhood, then that means I would have to be looking for the same kind of foods at another place for the taste quality that I may not like.
Garef also eats at local businesses and appreciates how unique they can be. And he doesn't foresee any more franchises setting up shop in his neighborhood.
We already have enough. I mean, we got churches right here, McDonald's. I think we have KFC. Yeah, we have KFC, Subway, Pizza Hut.
Today, most neighborhoods have a balance of franchises and local businesses. But Wilson Grattan says she believes local businesses are simply more invested in their customers.
If I have a bad experience at a franchise, it's not really going to affect the bottom line. But if I have a bad experience at an independently owned coffee shop or restaurant, then it would.
With countless businesses around Vancouver opening and closing every year, residents are curious to see how South Vancouver will evolve. For the Langara Voice, I'm Emily Lyth.